waiting on one person to be that leader.
Mm.
You know, how
Well,
about
well said. Well
yeah?
said. But in real time,
They need that. They need that statue to look up to. Who? If
being the leader of yourself gets you nothing.
uh
The people demand to be led,
uh
regardless. There's not 13 shepherds and all these sheep. Why? Because it's unnecessary. Just one. Just one that has the connection with the sheep, which allows the sheep who has a brain about that small to be able to just focus on eating grass and not worry about falling off a cliff. We have the desire as humans to be led.
mm-hmm.
We want to be led into battle.
Yep.
We want to be led into the football game.
Yep.
We, this is all because this is how we are wired. The cheerleaders
Yeah, I'm
and
about to say
the
that, yeah.
pomp and circumstance that goes back to the times of first humanity because we do need that.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about a myriad
Human
of leaders. You're not just
admiration.
talking about a single individual.
Right.
And I see a lot of people just be sitting back waiting on a Messiah. They're waiting on
Right.
that one person. And
But they are too, though.
who's that?
The other side is far more diligent about looking for that Messiah than we are because they know where to look.
Uh.
You probably wonder why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you
Right.
be paying attention to it? I don't pay attention to things I don't like.
Ah. Yeah. 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 It's the oxymoron of life. On every plane, it applies. Every single plane it applies, bro.
What's the answer?
The answer is the liar knows what lie he told.
Oh my
You
goodness.
see what I'm saying? So
Oh my
even if I
goodness.
made it deceitful and I
Jed.
made you think that the answer's over here, but
Jed.
the answer is really over here.
Jed, I wanted you to look there. And I knew you were gonna look because I made it so, hey, you gotta be over here. Whole time I got a whole army running behind me that you don't see because I told you to look here. Bro, I'm
Still gonna be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
yep.
Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity.
Wow.
That's just why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place. Is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is. But with that nigga nose, it can only be niggas. Why would somebody vandalize a whole face and only vandalize one part?
Huh.
Nobody wanted to knock an eye off or take an ear off or no chins missing. No.
That's
just
what Mike
the
Tyson
nose.
to do.
Because it's a brand.
Clear distinction.
It's a brand. All right, go ahead.
You have a
Clear distinction.
an uncanny way of thinking outside of the box, and you are very good at breaking things down like you just did. You understand consequences and repercussions very well.
Okay.
So, my question to you is, why are you such a habitual line stepper? Why do you cross that line so often when you know what the repercussions and consequences are going to be?
Because I'm
And
not
it's-
doing
they're
nothing
not gonna
wrong.
be
I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm telling the truth. What? Watch.
favorable to you.
Watch.
For example,
Right.
This might be such an
I
easy.
saw where you and
There you go.
Suge
There you
got
go.
arrested, right? You and Suge got arrested. Is that true?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Like, and
What were we doing?
allegedly it had something to do with like some type of photography, a camera or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just sure.
Oh.
I'm just saying This is what I read.
Well,
I'm
I'll
not-
tell you the story,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you tell
Tell me
me,
the story.
then does that change how you frame this?
Okay.
So we have a meeting with a hologram company, which is going to go into a licensing deal on some holograms. This is in Beverly Hills.
Uh-oh.
So now there's a rodeo, and behind that is an alleyway where you park your vehicles. That's where we are. Suge has brought his son with him, who's 5 years old. And before we go into this meeting, Suge's son runs behind the dumpster and urinates. And a lady films his penis out,
Wow.
peeing behind the dumpster. And then says, "Oh, I thought that was Katt's kid." So yeah, that's what happened.
See, man. See, this is
So
why
understand, we were
yeah.
facing 20 years,
Yeah.
Suge and I.
Wow.
20 years for that. And if it wasn't for the fact that this is Beverly Hills and it's all on camera, they had no problem sending us up the river when we couldn't have possibly done what was being said. That lady said that she got jumped on by me.
What the?
So you see what you just did? You just clarified a
Yeah.
huge.
And guys, what does the truth do? Those of y'all who lie, those of y'all who are habitual liars. He said a habitual lying stepper. Those of y'all, listen, I get it. I get it, y'all. I get it. You don't even know sometimes when you lie. You don't even know sometimes when you say something that's not true. So in your brain, you have to say other things that are not true to water it down, to filter on top of it, right? So those of y'all who do this, I was one of those people. Every time I would speak, not every time, but a lot of times I would speak, it would be to make myself seem bigger than what I am. Instead of just saying, I'm not sure of that. I don't know that. I would not tell the truth on what I know about something, and right? So I'm saying the truth is so easily said and so easily put. And I'm not saying everything that Katt Williams saying is 100% true, but I'm also not saying he hasn't stuttered yet. I read body language very well. He's calm, poised, relaxed. He's never feeling rushed. These are all things that nervous, sped up people deal with. He's not pressured. He's not triggered. No. Right? Gotta see these things, bro. Always tell the truth. Or bare minimum. Bare minimum, don't lie. Don't lie. You ever heard this saying before? I had somebody tell me something, but then a wise man once told me that a wise man says nothing at all.
Like misconception about the events of that evening or whatever.
Yeah, but remember, it
Like-
went to court.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just my word.
Yeah.
They had to play the video in court, which showed that her altercation wasn't with a man at all.
Pathetic.
But the trip part about it is that when people print it, when the media, mainstream media, put it out there, they don't
Can't
add
believe
that
'em.
piece.
Can't
They
believe
No,
just say-
nor do they make a retraction.
Right.
Nor do they say,
Wow.
hey, that thing we told you about that
Right.
guy, turns out it was nothing. Understand.
That's true. That's so true.
I got
Plastered on your
15
name.
cases that were dismissed. That should be talked about. Why would 15 cases be dismissed?
Not even one?
Because you were so sure you had what you were looking at. Because every city I go to, I'm the nigga with the best car. It's probably smoke coming out that car. It's probably girls gathering around that car. I look like the plug. I get it. And you've probably already hurt me by the time you find out who I actually am.
Right. See, because of that clarity you just provided,
Yes.
is the reason why I want to know. I think the world want to know what happened between you and Ali Sadiq. I know you said
The
you didn't want
world
to talk
couldn't
about it.
possibly want to know
wanna
that.
know,
He's
man.
not
We wanna-
famous enough for the world.
I don't know who the funk that is, but the world boss.
Because my side of the world doesn't want it.
Right.
See,
My side-
Real rap.
Here's the thing.
Real rap.
A lot of times, what liars do first
Uh-oh.
is they set up a narrative and a scenario.
I just
Like Michael Blackson just got on national TV and told people, yeah, I got a beef with Katt Williams, and Katt is mad at me about this, and because I said this, and I didn't even mean it like that. And the whole time, he's never talked to me. That's how he feels. He's heard I'm angry. I've not had a conversation with him. It's the same with your Ali Sadiq. If it wasn't for the information that I know in my intel, I would be a fan of his like everybody else. Who wouldn't be a fan of a young black storyteller that's done time and loves his family and is a hometown guy? Like, why would he ever have any enemies in comedy? It's ludicrous. But if you pick the actual king, then make sure that your story's correct. And unfortunately, his story's not correct. No matter what he says, he never met me. He made it disrespectful that a security guard that was 6'7" reached over him to pay him, not mentioning the fact that he got paid for not doing anything.
Well, let's start at the beginning of the Reliant thing.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm going to start, and then you can do what you want to do.
Fair enough.
But I think for
He
the
said,
sake
I don't know
of
if
the
I wanna.
audience knowing just
Tell 'em
having
who
an
Ali
idea of
Sadiq
what we're
is
talking
first.
about. Ali Sadiq is a comedian from Houston that's based in Houston.
A very fine comedian.
Very fine comedian. Now, Ali said that he went to Reliant Arena and he was on the same show as you. He showed up, and the security stopped him from entering the building. And they said, and then somebody told him Katt didn't want you to come in. And then at some point, somebody else came and gave him a check. Another security person reached over somebody's shoulder and gave him a check. He said that the people that were the working security locked arms.
I'm not with all
to prevent
that.
him from
I'm
walking
not.
inside of the building.
Did y'all hear how many he said? Yeah, like you, he said, and then it went back to Jitten and Perkin, and he said that about him. So then what he said about me was this. I'm not with all. I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
And he thought that, you had a problem with him, and he said he didn't know why you had a problem with him. And to
Look
this
at all
day,
this shit.
he don't know why you have a problem with him. That was
It'd be nice if that was the story. So now, if that's the story, then let me see if I got this correct. A guy I've never met was supposed to be doing a show with me, and I got so angry, even though I hadn't met him, that I had security keep him out of the building. See, that's the problem with lies. They're faulty from their inception, sir. I'm the person in the story that doesn't have a grudge to feel. I don't care why I didn't like Katt Williams. I would get to the bottom of it. This is not one of those stories. First of all, the actual truth of this matter is, every city that I go to, I already have the comedians who are opening up for me. Not just this tour, but for the 17 100 city tours previous to this. I never go to the city and go, hey, do you guys have some comics here? I'd like to add them to my show. I just don't do it. I travel with the comedians that are coming to your city. We're one unit and one team when we come.
Hello.
That is to let you understand that no comic was fin to come join us that evening because there isn't space for it.
Boy said Fenta.
I still have to do an hour at the end there's a limited amount of time. So we could just start there. Second of all, I don't care where you're from, what the venue is, how cool you are with the people that work there. Katt Williams show means Katt Williams show. That means don't nothing move but the money. There ain't no loud talking and voice raising and, how dare you? How dare you? Let me look on the advertisements and see, do I see your name or face, sir, whoever you may be? Where would you even get the entitlement to be having this question?
Yo, Katt, man, Katt, one of them ones, dog. Listen, Katt's subtle. I don't even have to say it, bro. Katt's subtle backhandedness activity is just.
This is like me insisting that the Lakers put me on as a starter. And I won't take no for an answer. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
You don't even play in our league.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And that's before I knew who you were. Now that I know who you are, I'm just ashamed because you took something personal that couldn't have been personal. I didn't meet you.
Damn.
That's how it would have gone if I wasn't there, because the truth is, I wasn't there. All of this happened before I got there.
He wasn't there.
What happened with
dog.
the check? When the security guy gave him
When
the check?
when I asked what the person had said, I said, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's so angry. What did he say to you? He said, I'm supposed to be on this show.
What the hell?
I said, well,
Supposed to.
well, maybe he was expecting to get some sort of a payment. And now he thinks he doesn't get to get paid because we already have a tour. I wouldn't want that. Pay him for performing. So he got the check of the performer. This is what he's angry about. Imagine the audacity. Remember, your story is that I'm kicking you the fuck out. Get out and lock arms and don't let him in. And paying you? Make it make sense, King.
So-
Either you're smaller than I think or I'm bigger. Either one. Like, you can't keep...
But can both of them beat you at the same token?
than I think or I'm bigger. Either one. Like, you can't...
In that case, it's probably either one. Because if you're small, the other comedian is smaller than what he thinks, and the other comedian thinks that Katt is bigger than what he is, it's still separating the gap. But either one. Right.
Can't keep positioning the narrative, because that's all this is. This is so that in a conversation in America, there'll be something where he and I are evenly linked. And only people in his hometown are floating that narrative. I'm really him.
You don't believe that there's, under any circumstances, that you and Ali can come to a resolution, just be cool?
He about to start swinging.
You've just talked to me. You know I don't have a bone in this.
Hey, King, what's up?
I don't have a bone in this.
So if I got him on
What's
the phone,
happening with
can
you?
talk to him?
Hey, King, I like that. What's happening? He be hitting that Lil Wayne. He be hitting that Lil Wayne
I
emo a
would have
little
gave
too
him
much.
the celebrity boxing match he asked for if I thought he was a celebrity.
Oh, come on, man.
I didn't know how to say. I saw love. What's up with
I'm
you?
not talking. I didn't mean that disparagingly.
Yeah.
I meant that in ticket sales, my nigga. Ticket sales. That's what I meant. I mean, I'm doing 7,000 in your hometown while you go do 300. I'm not being disrespectful.
Whoa.
I'm talking statistics.
Whoa. Oh, he about to
I'm
drag
talking
him.
about the biggest and baddest thing going.
He dragging him.
And you, a person trying to get in.
Uh-oh.
Why would you be mad? It's
time to get
it's
cooking, y'all.
ridiculous.
Y'all smell that?
I'm offended. I'm offended. Why? Because even if it's celebrity boxing, I need you to sell tickets too.
Oh my goodness. We are just.
I need you to sell these pay-per-view numbers, my nigga.
Ooh Woo, woo.
I know I'm bringing it.
Oh my goodness.
It's more people that want to see me get laid out by you. And the fact that an upstanding and righteous gentleman like
Nothing much
yourself
late night, you know.
is
You
in that
a night owl?
position with the only
I was like, let's sit up and
thing
watch this
trying to
late
be
night
righteous in our lane
Cat Williams
is just
interview.
more machinations of the devil.
This is one of my favorite comedians, and he's
You
not
should
number
have
two.
a much better backstory
Well, you know
when
what?
you pick me as an opponent.
You know what, man? I'm glad you at least,
He's a warrior, bro.
addressed it,
Warrior,
because,
warrior. Hey,
you,
listen.
When you talk to him and tell him what
People having a warrior-like spirit, unbeatable. Oh, trust me, they gonna take their losses like a man. But those lessons, those humble beginnings, gonna hit like a motherfucker.
the truth is, he won't be able
Real
to
night owl,
refute it.
6:33.
I told you earlier.
Oh, you
He
haven't
doesn't
slept?
know this. How could he?
Wait, where you at? 6:33 a.m. Hold on. Okay, if it's 5 hours ahead, London? You in London? Wow. And you haven't slept. It's Wednesday now. England, I'm a beast. God damn, I'm a beast. Fuck. You're smart. Well, thank you very much.
He know. It's okay for you to think that I'm that way, but there are 30,000
I'm pulling up to England very soon. After Canada in May.
known comedians
Your
in
laugh is
America
contagious.
that you could have went to, and they would have told you.
Well,
this
hey,
is
welcome
against
to the
my
stream.
character.
Welcome right in. Doors
I
open.
am known for confronting my issue head up.
That's facts.
Be it Satan
That's facts.
or his affiliates.
That's facts.
I don't care if you 6'6". I don't care if it's 5 of you.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm guaranteed an L.
That's
I don't care
right.
if you put a gun in my face. I don't care
That's
about
right.
none of that.
That's right.
I care about doing the right thing as I see it in that moment.
Mm.
Yeah.
Man, how did you get on in the first place as far as like with the movie thing? Like, I know I'm skipping over the comedy, but how did you get on with the movie thing? Like, specifically, I want to know about Money Mike. I want to know how you got
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Right.
It's time to
So
start
here's
swinging.
the whole thing.
Time to start swinging, y'all.
Liars always come up with terrible lies. So Ricky Smiley says,
Uh-oh.
yeah, you know, Katt was supposed to play the Santa Claus, and I was supposed to play the pimp. Liars always have ridiculous narratives. Nobody in America can imagine that a real movie studio would cast 5'5", 145-pound Katt Williams as a fucking Santa Claus, number one. Number two, Ricky Smiley was finna play a pimp. Really? Ricky Smiley has played a woman more
Can I
times
join
than
Discord?
Ricky
Yeah,
Smiley
exclamation mark
has
Discord.
played a man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
He's
my
played
goodness.
Bernice Jenkins 5 times.
Oh.
I got it in my contract that I don't work with Ricky Smiley unless he's playing Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Oh.
Get out of here, man.
but
That's
here-
in your contract for real?
I make my contracts, sir.
Oh.
When you're the master of your masters,
Oh.
everything else is subservient.
Oh.
That's why we have control. That's why we're hated, because there's something to hate. But anyway, so Money Mike, this is my first audition, not just my first movie. It's my first audition. The reason it was so great is because they allowed me to do what I wanted to do, and I needed to do things. So I needed to pick the wardrobe for the character. So Money
Make
Mike's
sure you get your roles.
wardrobe was impeccable because I designed it,
Serious?
and they made it so.
Serene?
I picked out the car, the color of the car.
I'm going to call you Serene.
They had a guy playing a
That's my
pimp.
nickname to you,
I need
Serene.
this to be an actual pimp.
Serene-
We
surround
need
scene.
Bishop Magic Don Juan. Is everything I had to do. Me and KD Albert, who played Donna, and Terry Crews, it was all of our first project, and my job was to make sure that we came off as if we were seasoned actors.
Oh, kerosene?
And so I put
So Saracene.
everything I had into that movie to the
Well, let's
point
get
where
it
in the script, Money Mike is raped in the bathroom. Katt Williams changed that.
Mm.
Why? Because it's no way. What do you mean, Katt? There's no way. What are you saying? I'm saying in a place that
You got
small,
the first time?
I'm not
Hello.
rapeable. I don't care what has to happen. That's what will happen. And so that's how it changed and
All your
became
shots.
a great movie. And just the thought process that maybe Ricky Smiley was going to do that is
Oh, my goodness.
laughable. But yeah, that was going to be my
What's your age, if you don't mind me
only
asking?
movie. So I had to do
No,
everything
you're not
that I could do to make sure that
allegedly
it
supposed to
went
ask
the
a
way
woman
I
that.
needed it to. And I've done that in every one of the 60 movie roles that I've done in the 50 network television roles.
Man, I'm glad you stood on that, man, because it's a lot of people who would not have. People get blinded by that bread.
19,
man,
okay.
That opportunity.
That's what's
And
up.
for you to stand on that says a lot. Because I know Terry Crews
19
would
in
probably
England?
enjoyed it, in real life.
Oh, bless his heart.
yeah.
Bless his heart.
Now-
Bless his heart.
How did you get this
Can you guess my age?
this knack for comedy in the first place? Like you had a pretty tumultuous childhood. Like, how do you pivot from that and get into comedy?
I didn't find it to be tumultuous.
So at the time, you was living it. You didn't see it.
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
not tumultuous.
Okay.
But your question was, how did I?
You're no older
How
than
did you find
20.
comedy?
Hey. I dig that.
A lot of times you have the true appreciation for something when you're not trying to do it.
I'm 23
You just like
and
it.
I'm 23 in 13
So-
days.
That's the relationship that I had with music, and it was the relationship that
No
I
way.
had
Yeah, I'm 22.
with comedy. So
Yes, ma'am.
musically, I
Bro, what
could
the
listen to Pearl Jam and the Ghetto Boys.
Hey.
I could listen to 9 Inch Nails, and I could listen to
Bro,
Prince.
this shit it's not
And
even
I could-
on my armchair.
I could do that, and comedically, I found that I could do that too. It didn't matter what the comedy
September?
person
What
looked
day?
like,
20
or how they were built, or
No.
where they were from. If
I
they
said
were
the 16th.
funny,
September
I was gonna be
16th?
able to tell. So I understood that Don Knotts was out there working his
Don't say I'm
ass
close.
off,
I was about to say 23rd.
as
Y'all
Mark.
heard me. I was about to say 23rd. Y'all heard me. I was about to say 23rd, but I'm like, nah. Come on, man. Always listen to your heart.
Ernie Fife. I understood he wasn't doing the same job as the rest of them. I
Yep.
understood
Come
that
on now.
laughter is an emotion.
Yes,
and
it is.
anytime you can tap an emotion, that's very powerful, regardless of what emotion you're
You
tapping.
not even defart.
When you're tapping
Man,
these
get your nasty
emotions,
ass out of here, Slim.
before you deliver,
Eat your Wendy's, bro.
joke.
Eat your 4x4,
are
bro.
you cognizant of what it's going to take
So
to
you're a
deliver
Libra.
that joke? Like, are you already knowing that? I know for a fact I don't have to practice this.
I
They
just
gonna be with
finished.
this right here. When I say this, oh, I'm gonna get them.
As a comedian, I have the best fan base in the world, like documented.
Yeah, no,
do.
like really. Yeah, like really.
The slight amount of advertisement that they allowed me to do, and the fact that in a place
Yeah.
as glorious as Houston,
What up, though, Slim?
they pack the arena to the rafters, is based upon the fact that I, in 1995, started a conversation
Yeah.
with a fan base, which was maybe 5 people.
Huh.
And through
You're
this
so
entire
interactive. Yeah, these my
time,
folks, man.
I've kept
JB and
up
the fan.
the
These my
same
peoples.
conversation
So now,
with the same people as they grow.
and that is so crazy. You just said that, because look at this. New sub badges. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Listen to what Katt said, y'all. Listen.
Through this entire time, I've kept up the same conversation with the same people as they grow.
That's it, y'all. Had enough of it. It's too much connections. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Bro. That is literally us. That's literally us. That's JV and the fam. That's literally us. Yo, this massage gun. God almighty, boy. Come on, Katt. Come on, Katt. Real shit. We all growing up with each
I'm
other.
letting you see me win. I'm letting
Everything.
you see me lose.
Everything, bro.
I'm never allowing the product to be affected by what's going on because this is the greatest relationship here.
Right.
So,
That's with the people.
Yeah.
That's the greatest relationship. Man.
Consequently, bam, they know some things when I come to town. They know I'm finna bring the baddest comedians with me.
Yeah.
That's who's gonna be opening up. They know this.
All I'm
All
gonna
over
say
the country.
is,
And then they know that whatever it is Katt's gonna talk about for an hour, they know he did not talk about this the last time he was here. They know
Man,
that.
how in the hell do comedians get away with that anyway? Because I'm not going to see the same comedian tell the same jokes, 100 times.
Rest in pain. What
You
the
let
hell
a
is
rap,
that?
you let a
guys
rap,
are
you let a
still-
rapper rap the same songs, though.
Yeah,
And
you
let a
do.
singer sing the same songs, the
Yes, you do.
classics, and you'll allow that. And so
Yeah, but funny is supposed to be spontaneous. So that's the difference.
People got different comedic timings. Slim, what the hell does rest in pain, bro? R.I.P. R.I.P. Would you get another tattoo? What the hell? Keep up with your people and they'll keep up with you. Let's piggyback off of that. Let's piggyback off of that. The best and quickest way to take care and love the people who you hold near and dear to your heart is to take care of yourself. Hello. The quickest way to get to where you really want to be or you need to be is slowly. Hello. Instead of chasing your goals, become the goal. Oh my God. God damn it, man. Am I in that luggage again? Hold on. Let me get it from under here. God damn it, I'm in that bag.
Well, understand that comedy has its roots long before social media. So
Something bigger and greater?
before social media,
Bro,
you
text
might
it
have
to me.
heard that this comedian is funny.
Don't do that, bro.
Right.
Text it to me.
And somebody might have told you what he said.
Huh.
It didn't sound that funny to you.
Nope.
They just told you what he said. But when you see him in person, oh, he's hilarious. And so comedy always had a cycle where you showed the whole circuit your body of work. It's just comedians had gotten so lazy that they were doing one great set that they had on Comic View or Def Jam, and they were touring that for 15 years without changing it. And so we made it a part of our effort to push the fact that you should be writing new material and shaming
That's right. Don't let nobody
the
speed up
community
your
into it by
progression.
I'm going to keep putting out these specials and it's new material. How long are you going to continue to tell these jokes? Because in a minute, the audience is going to be like, no, they got to say something new. And eventually, the audience did do that.
Your journey is
And
your
so-
journey.
Well, some audiences show up and they want you to say the old joke. They demand that you tell the old joke.
I don't have not one of those people in my fan base because
That's
they know
it.
better.
That's
they know
it.
that I would never
Right.
let you pay me
Yes.
so you can hear some shit I already said.
I'm done, bro. Oh my goodness, y'all. Are y'all here? Bro,
I respect you too much for that. What you gonna get from me is brand new. This is new.
Right now you have 12 comedy specials.
Okay.
Oh shit, Slim.
Is there a magic number in mind, or you just want to just keep
Oh
running to make sure
shit.
you got the all-time number and that's secure?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
already at
yeah,
the
I'm
yeah.
top.
I'm
You got the
I'm I'm
you got more
I'm
than
in no
anybody.
way counting numbers.
Let me know whatever you need
You've done.
if you need
I'm
something.
saying
How many,
if 12 is the most, if 12 was the most,
Investors.
there's not a number because
Oh,
I'm not putting a number to it.
that's right.
But I've been special that many times
Oh, word. Okay.
for
There
an
you
hour.
go.
17 tours, 100 cities. That is a lot of work. That is.
Wait, but hold on. Of course, I'm not saying not to. But you know, be aware of that half and half shit. You know? Be aware, be very aware of that half and half shit. And waiting on your friend. Cause like I told y'all, man, you wait on your friends to do something that you really want to do. Maybe they said they really want to do it so bad, just like you, with the same type of verbal passion, but the physical action, the spiritual action, the emotional action, you'll be waiting a lifetime. So, just, you know, if you care about it enough, be on his ass. Or, come, time start looking around, look out the window and shit. Hey, bro, I already got it. I'm on, yeah, So,
Is a that's enough work.
and
for
I want to
a
go
few
to the UK.
lifetimes.
I want to
Most
go to the
comedians
UK.
Won't even get 100 cities. Oh, most comedians ain't gonna do that one time. You're like, and how do you continue to come up with this new material? Because you do new material every single time you show up.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's a new show every single time I show up.
That's right.
Man,
That's
is
insane.
crazy.
It is insane.
I'm a comedy connoisseur. I follow comedy.
That-
Yeah.
Most of the comics that are the top dogs right now, as far as like in some of our heroes in comedy, I was there when they were like working on their first jokes. I
Yeah.
was watching them and supporting them way back then.
I broke the
But
game.
that is a tough feat to be able to do something like that.
What, man?
And I think that the reason why
Not in 24 years.
yeah. I think the reason why people like you is so much what you do is you resonate with them so much is like what you just said. You show them the good and the bad side of you, but also you're talented. You're very talented, but at the same time you do show the good and the bad, and it's something appealing about being transparent to an extent.
Oh, not just to an extent, to the utmost.
To the max.
The
To showing people that you're a person. I'm a person just like you. I feel that shit. I smell, I hear, I sense that shit. Just like you. So, we can build this thing. You and me. Or all of us, we can.
As soon as you, as a person, decide that you're not gonna lie anymore,
Oh my goodness. What's happening?
and that whatever problem that you have, you're gonna deal with that problem right then where it presents itself,
Bro, I was just
it'll show you a whole new side of you. It's very important. It's very important. When you lie and allow lies, for some people it's just, I'm just a little delusional. No, it's dangerous for you to do that to yourself. It's very unnecessary for you to.
You was on this radio station
Wow.
in Atlanta, and this host made a joke about you, and you ate killed her, man. Like for like I don't know how long that was, but
15.
man, I was like time out, you know, call the police, something, you know, stop this slaughter, man. You was like, you really did a bad, and you didn't. I don't think you cursed one time.
I was just going to say,
yeah.
I was going to say, be very careful when you say how badly I did her, because I never called her out of her name.
But that's what I'm saying.
I didn't have to.
No, I was very composed.
That's my point.
But let me explain it. Let me give you the exclusive.
No, let me make the point.
Okay.
You're one of the few like only you and Bruce I've ever seen do that.
How you broke the game?
Like destroy a heckler or someone that was challenging you or whatever. Destroy them like, I mean, for like several minutes. I mean, Bruce killed this chick for about, I don't know, man, about 25, 30 minutes one night in Houston, and I never seen anybody else do that but you. Like 25, I mean, just back to back, gut busting, like same person,
too.
No cuss words.
Yeah.
Calm.
I had never seen that before. So how were you able to maintain your composure for that long?
Well, a very interesting thing happens when you try to trap something that's bigger than your trap. So imagine you set out a trap for a turtle and a rhinoceros steps into it. It's finna be a whole different situation now.
Yeah, you gotta adjust. Get your team. You gotta get change up every goddamn thing. You hear me? Change everything up. What the hell is wrong with you? You thought this was gonna do this to me? Yeah. You said, what do you usually stream? Do you do games and stuff? We do a lot of music reactions, talks. And yeah, you play games. We play Call of Duty. We've been on Call of Duty heavy as of recently. Call of Duty used to be a lot of 2K, not too much of that. Minecraft here and there, Roblox here and there. Fortnite, aka Fort Fuck, here and there. Well, not too much no more, but yeah, story mode games. You know, we play Life is Strange, A Way Out. Wait, A Way Out? No, we didn't. It's on my PC. Heavy Rain, thank you. Heavy Rain, we play Heavy Rain. Yeah, all different type of shit. So we mix it up a lot. Mix it up.
This lady behind the scenes is begging me to come into this interview that I've not scheduled, that I don't want to do, that I'm not dressed for, that nobody's called me about. She just wants it. To the point where she says, Katt, come on, you just want to end me for the city. I just want to give you your flowers. Well, I won't talk about kids. I won't talk about no jail. I won't talk about... This is the conversation she has with me, and then goes in that room and doesn't mention the Emmy, and immediately begins to... Because this is a comedian. You're trying to undermine me.
And you don't think I'm ready.
Heavily LGBTQ plus positive city. And the fact that you having a heavy gay fan base would try to degrade me, a heterosexual, by making it seem like I'm gay. Gay people don't feel that way about me. Why would you? So it was a terrible thing that she found herself in. And comedically, you're outmatched. My defense is impenetrable. My offense will have the precise amount of viciousness that's necessary. If that means no cussing, that's fine. I don't want to talk to you and hurt heavy-set women's feelings or dark-skinned women's feelings or women who wear wigs feelings. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm bantering with you because you keep acting like you're qualified to do that. Yeah.
You gotta suffer.
You know,
You gotta suffer.
it was a setup.
It was.
I'm always going to be prevail if I'm being set up.
Big
Think
chess
Buddy
move.
was in on it. Her co-host. You think he was in on that? He didn't appear
No,
to be in on it.
no. Because here's the whole thing. He kept trying to get her to pull the plug on this, and she kept not. So she didn't
wasn't
understand
complying.
even after we cut. She didn't understand what had happened. She still thought that she had been victorious, and
Laptop
Yeah.
just.
And then she tried to play the victim.
Oh, you play
no,
games on
she
your
played the
laptop?
victim. Her husband was willing to kill one of the greatest comedians to